Wrong kid dad. Ah yeah, winning son. The female lead, Adam Sandler. Did you know that at least 1 in 4,000 men will experience tentacular torsion before 25? Really? Well, none of us has had it. I wonder who's the guy then. Every Adam Sandler movie, Adam Sandler, the girl who falls completely in love with him. Also Adam Sandler's wife. Of course it is not safe. There is no one else around. Of course it's safe. There is no one else around. Parents, Santa sees when you're good and sees when you're bad. Santa is real. Santa isn't real. It's just your parents. Santa is real. They know forks are easier to use, right? They know scissors are easier to use, right? My desire to be loved. My desire to never talk to anyone ever again. He's probably thinking of other women. How did I survive 13 years of my life without a smartphone? Expectation. Oh my god. You're so cute. Are you single? Reality. Looking big king. Amazing traps brother. My man. Huge. Knowledge leaving my body the moment I finish an exam. I'll listen to everything mother duckers when I blast some metal music. Water, H2O, hydroxide, dihydrogen monoxide, hydrogen peroxide. Willy Wonka, Aunt May, getting younger with each adaptation. Boomers when they are asked to leave a better place for those who follow. Die planet, die. Came to get a burger with my niece, but her broke ass ain't have no money. Every car ride, my dog, my younger brother. Wife asked me to take a picture of her with the dog. She hasn't spoken to me in a week. Whenever I feel lonely, I watch Conjuring, then I feel somebody is with me. Me waiting 4 years to buy a $1,000 phone for $200. Patience is necessary to reach one's goal. POV, you're driving home after spending your custody weekend watching your son lose a basketball game to a dog. You're not sad about that, it's just a game. You're sad you can't see your child more. You're trying your best to be a good dad. There's no rule a dog can't play basketball. Call of Duty fans criticizing the game. I sleep. Christopher Judge jokes about their Call of Duty game. Real shut. If printing more money makes inflation worse, then why don't we stop printing? Tesla could sue owners who sell their Cybertrucks. Tesla managers call owners calmly. Harry, have you sold your Cybertruck yet? No sir. Me after dining out instead of ordering in. Fitness is my passion. Pixar, it's just a red car driving out of the trailer. Nothing too crazy. Sheryl Crow. Drug dealers, assassins, the 149 people who made the role 34 results of Jesus Christ. Girls, am I fat? Don't say that. You're perfect. Boys, bro, am I fat? Theodore Roosevelt remarked that Taft should give up riding because it was doing him no good and because it was cruelty to the horse. Know the TGA rules. Appropriate. OD. Or, you're sweet. Inappropriate. Thank you for. Please wrap it up. Who wants to fix things up? Who wants to say sorry first to fix things up? Wrapping paper exists. Every dad on Christmas Day after you open a present. Me when I'm talking to my friend about someone negatively and they look afraid and start gesturing for me to stop talking and I gulp in fear and go, they're right behind me, aren't they? Kids today will never know what it's like to give their computer a digital STD just for free music. LimeWire 4.18. Stay away from my man. Her man. Hey Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man? No. Have you? Regrets of a cow. I wish I had spent more time eating grass. Play any of the hundreds of games I have backlogged in game library. Watch YouTube. Why does it seem that almost everyone got controlled chaos? Even me. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Cute girl at bar. Wow, you're so handsome and sexy. Me. It's time for you to look inward and begin asking yourself the big questions. Who is Luke, and why does he have his own category of warm? Lord of the Rings, Gollum. I'm the worst game of 2023. Rise of Khan. No, I'm the worst game. Amateurs. What was that? Punk. The day before. Amateurs. Josh Hutcherson whistling is just the Gen Z equivalent of rickrolling someone. Whistling intensifies. Change my mind. Darting while shutting. Shutting while darting. Me dying 2 seconds after loading GTA 6. Your mom is coming towards your room when you're playing your DS at night. Panic. You close it before she walks in. Calm. Mario says bye bye. Panic. When your music streaming app plays an ad in Spanish. Boy, I don't understand a word you just said. When you tell your recess and she can't use the N-word anymore. The OG siblings or dating. Mistakes make you stronger. The person who made auto-refresh. Volgian, Marius, and Injalrus argues over who should search for ammunition. Gavroche, Leroy Jenkins. Microsoft Bing a few months ago. You can create any AI image you want here. We don't care about what you type. We'll just make it. Microsoft Bing now. No, they mentioned war. I'm bulking your message. It's amazing how humans have lived around the same 4-season calendar for hundreds of years. Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. You think Perumum is a alien? I know what progeria is. We are not the same. Behind the scenes picture of the developers of the day before. Cleats were developed in 1925. People in 1924. I need a guy that's 6 feet tall, has a good career, and is muscular. Men when they see the McDonald's cashier. AI scientists. AI isn't trying to kill humans. Me asking AI how to perform CPR. Me trying to remember the name of the mouse from Mappy. Your girlfriend says she wants to try now. She shows up with strap on. Me, open jar. Friend, I loosened it for you. Jar. Hey, don't listen to her. You totally opened me. Society if governments tell you how much you have to pay for taxes. When kids can't buy your merchandise because their parents spent the money to see your boyfriend play a game. GTA 6 gets announced and Skull and Bones gets a release date. Doctor Strange, middle. Come pick me up, I'm in the wrong universe. Santa when a reindeer is persecuted for his appearance. I sleep. Santa when it's a bit foggy out. Real shut. If I had a nickel for every time someone died from drinking Paneral lemonade, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Slowed reverb. Plus. A song existing. Game of the year. 4-day bankruptcy scam. Early access game. It's impossible that ancient peoples could have conceived of flying machines and technology far beyond their own capabilities. They must have been in contact with aliens. Meanwhile, 2 channels away. People arguing that it's called soccer. People arguing that it's called football. People who are fine with both terms. YouTube Shorts. YouTube Longs. When your siblings ask you who the top score holder is in all of their hand-me-down video games. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Lions being called king of the jungle. Jaguars. Me. A completely normal conversation. Fire trucks are actually water trucks. Psychiatrists know less about autism than autistic people do. Neurotypicals, that's not true. Me thinking I have caught up with the current trends. New trends. Police on GTA when they drive into your vehicle. Police on GTA when you mass murder innocent civilians. When he invited you over for Netflix and chill, but pulls out an acoustic guitar. 2014 to 2019. 2019 to 2023. I'm against society, which puts me in the minority. Bro, she damn keyed my boots, because I don't have a car. What's his life right now? She keyed my Lambo Fenities, my damn Chevrolet legs, my Volkswagens, my Fitsubishis. She got my Toyotas. The damned Rolls Royce. So glad I grew up with this, and not this. What my wife sees as she's about to step in the shower. Stop giving me your toughest battles. You just have to connect wireless printer. The E, A, D strings perfectly in tune. The B, E strings perfectly in tune. The G string being an entire octave off. Digital footprint hater versus me, blissfully ignorant. No, you can't have Hey Siri enabled. I just got an ad for something I was just talking about. What are the odds? Buy an air fryer. Don't mind if I do, little man on my phone. Teachers with the normal students. Teachers with the new students. Please forget the idea of being a real man. Be who you are. Red Bull pit stop. Ferrari pit stop. Upgrade. Go back. I said go back. The day before. The finals. POV. Mom yelling at you because you didn't want to do a whole ace fashion show in the Walmart changing booth. My ability to push. Your guy's ability to pull. When you invite your friend over to play some games, and he starts reaching for the good controller. The TH sound. Me finally being confident with my English skills. In order to signal to female cars they are ready to reproduce, male cars grow antlers in December. Obi-Wan. Anakin Skywalker burned to death. Emperor, but he was put in a metal suit and was able to survive. Obi-Wan, oh well, that's alright then. The junkie baby after it just gained consciousness in the womb. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. How to lift people's spirits and motivate them in one easy step. Why does everything have to be so bleak nowadays? Fun fact, my speech last year was actually longer than this year's Call of Duty campaign. Indeed. When was your resume updated? It's been 84 years. Me eating the chocolates from my advent calendar. Sometimes skip a day or a bunch of days. Then take 2 or 3. I like the way it feels. People who don't know what gifts to get. People who don't want to spend money on gifts. Gag gifts. 11-year-old me signing up for an 18+ website. I might not look it, but I'm 112 years old. The same damn food every single day. My cat. The moment you open a bag of chips in class. Me finally getting over my caffeine addiction. Finals week. Enriched beached whale flour. Girlfriend bent to pick something up. Me. How I stare at my brother's food after devouring my portion in 2 seconds. Bee puns. Here it comes. When someone mentions bees. Me realizing how toxic the message of Rudolph was. The other reindeer were only nice to him when he can benefit them. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now get ready for. There are good people and bad people. Someone was mean to me once, so now I hate life and everything in it. Everyone is naturally evil. In general, humanity is inherently benevolent. Money can't buy you happiness, mother duckers. When I take away the money from them, I get it now. You find a job that has the correct location and times that fit with your schedule. They require previous experience. I bet he's thinking about other women. What the hell do deaf people think voice sounds like? Heaviest objects in the universe. Sun. Neutron star. Bulk hole. My sleep. Me telling my parents that I want to be a gamer. My parents. Actor is named Raymond. That same actor. Okay, hear me out. What if everybody loves Raymond? My last 4 brain cells trying to stop me from eating one more pizza roll after a long day at school. Divorce or depression. Microstroke. Unexplained blood in urine. When your boss shows up to the corporate pizza party in lieu of a raise and takes a few slices wondering why everyone's so quiet. Why is no one having a good time? I specifically requested it. Why you so quiet? What's on your mind? Candy Khan from DKC is a deliberately slexy monkey. 80. If a bee made honey by peeping it instead of yolking it, would you still eat it? I can't have this conversation again. Depressed people on Instagram. Depressed people on Reddit. Russian rocket aiming at a hospital. Shoot down rocket with American weapon. Look inside rocket. American Intel processor. Talk to friends about thing that I got interested in during school holidays. Do this to find common interests, so it is easier for me to talk to them. Some if not all of my friends talk about how bad said thing is, or why I shouldn't be interested in it. This is the 3rd time and I'm afraid of sharing new interests with them. Intel. AMD. Download more RAM. Free, fast, and instant. The guy who just left a 12-hour shift that he had to do on the December 24th to save enough for the proposal ring. But Adam Sandler was teaching his girlfriend the meaning of Christmas the entire time and now she left him. Average superhero at their lowest. Oh my god. Me at my lowest. ASMRRP. Good boys deserve gentle head pats, don't they? Funky Town. Song. Funky Town. Not the song. Hard to swallow pills. Hitting the button harder won't make your character hit harder. Pressure sensitive buttons made for that purpose. My brother wanted to show me his new tattoo. Banned from buying condo here. Look, I'm flying. Not for long. Just 20 more steps. Slexy non-bulk girls. Bulk girls that don't like me, but will get mad if I date a non-bulk. So, there's no right answer. We are going to Disneyland. We are going to Disneyland. Alien scientist girlfriend. Early hominid boyfriend. If my dad had these, he could have yelled at himself. People who grew up with Nintendo 3DS. Switch kids. I suppose you're wondering why I've gathered you all here today. They say money can't buy you happiness, but it can buy you a duck. Have you seen an unhappy person with a duck? When 6 feet tall guy with sharp jawline who never went to gym says confidence is key to get women. Me 4 feet and balding rejected 1,000 times. I need a good punchline for this moment when Gordon Ramsay knew he ducked up. Babe to Bulked, a modern day love story. United States. McFlurry machines. Not working for the people. The world is getting too sensitive. Soon I won't be able to make fun of myself without people getting offended. Me to myself when I predict something, and I was right. When you nut too fast but she understand. Attempting to commute anywhere in a city via public transport or even in a private car within a reasonable amount of time. Jeremy Clarkson, fail. $3 million. $8. Blind people. You should be able to get a tampon at the nurse's office. Makes sense. Everything else in the first aid kit helps stops bleeding. Just got a self-driving car. People be like, computer science is a male-dominated field. The men dominating the field. Drinking coffee to wake up in the morning. Drinking coffee to peep in the morning. People yelling at me that I'm liberal. Me who doesn't know what's a liberal. When you never skip leg day and always focus on glutes. Now to see how the cake turned out. This dude reminds me of Liliachty something fierce. Congratulating a game that has been the topic of most discussion, been the subject of many mods, and sprouted a whole new wave of memes with an award. The Game Awards. Congratulating a game that has hardly been acknowledged with an award. The Game Awards. How mother duckers feel after saying the punchline of the joke you were trying to tell before you. Woman gives armed rubber billow job to distract him until police arrive. What's he listening to? You're not the cat. Did you just assume my species? When your principal call your mom up to the school, but she crazy too. Me, turned 16. My life. We're happy. This is me in my room as a teenager according to my mother. When the sick cave painting of you killing a saber-toothed tiger only gets 7 ooga boogas. We tried to rid the internet of Star Trek jokes, but found out it was a huge enterprise. Dad waking up at 4 AM for work. Me walking through the front door after a night out. Women, I hate my hair. No products work for me. Men after using body wash or shampoo. When boys wear button-ups, but roll the sleeves up to their elbows. That feeling when you're smart enough to know how awkward you are, but not smart enough to know how not to be awkward. My car is making a terrible noise. Try taking out the Taylor Swift CD. I will not pay the bill. Why not? You ordered 42 coffees. I said 42 coffees. Me being escorted out of the all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. If Yoda's house you visit, fun you will have. Candice he has. America's airlines are introducing a class below economy. Broker's duck, now boarding. I repeat, broker's duck, now boarding. I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. When she hugs you for the first time. Night people when morning people are asleep. Morning people when night people are asleep. I have no idea why people keep staring at my cat. Career day. My mom's career is OnlyFans. I'm looking for someone who can do the work of 2 men. So it's only part-time. Waking up on Saturday mornings. Waking up on Sunday mornings. When you just got done beating your meat. I believe I will sleep soundly tonight. When she tells you to slow down, so you'll last longer than the usual 2 minutes. Captain Insano shows no mercy. Which movie is easier to watch? To watch Oppenheimer, you need to understand geopolitics, modern physics, astronomy, need to have IELTS score minimum 8.5, GPA 3.9 plus, and to watch Barbie, you just need a girl to go with. So watching Oppenheimer is much easier. I don't normally bring guys to my place. Consider yourself special. Her cats. Remember when the internet saved Sonic? We can do the same to save Mario. My scar from surgery doesn't get dirty at work. Deep wounds don't regenerate sweat glands, and dirt sticks to sweat. I got her the cutest little ankle bracelet for Christmas this year. Are you saying you value your property more than our needs? Dude, I don't even know you. I value my morning coffee more than your needs. Rob out Gilligan. We must restrict the size of legions to just 1,000 marines, so that no single man can command too much military power. Also rob out Gilligan. Behold, my stuff. Tim, can I push your stool in? Let's see how dinner goes first. Wizard, I'm going to cast fireball on the group over there. Artificer, are you sure? That's awful close to the giant spinning ball of power they want to control. Wizard, okay, fine. I'll cast it a bit farther from it, so we don't hit it. The DM, hoping they'd hit the giant spinning ball of power for the shenanigans that would ensue. Non-player character guards covering the party's escape. Conquest Paladin BBEG. We were screwed by a tic-tac by the books penalty. First time. When you take your girl to McDonald's for her birthday and she start looking a little too far from the dollar menu. I could be brown. I could be blue. I could be violet sky. I could be hurtful. I could be purple. $20 and I could be anything you like. Me whenever a friend wants to do something after 7 PM. I suppose it is technically possible, though I'm already in my pajamas. John Krasinski fought for a deaf actress to be cast in A Quiet Place and made sure the whole cast learned sign language on set, instead of just teaching her English. Google. Epic Games suing Google and winning an antitrust lawsuit. When you ask her to show you some catty, so she sends you this. Bulk Lives Matter. When rats keep telling you cat society will not survive unless you let dogs in. Give the students free time. Give them 10 months of homework. Kids when they see themselves on security cams. When the teacher uses your name as a good example. POV. You're bleeding out, but your foreman can't start his truck. Dumbledore. Hogwarts is the safest place. Harry Potter at the end of every school year. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Make a movie with both parents. Or draw 25 cards. Disney. Merry Christmas. Pippin Christmas. Forget about crypto. I'm getting rich selling bondage pics to the Taliban. Hurry up son, the owner is coming. Do you like anyone? Yeah, you. I have a boyfriend. Yeah, you? Oh haha. Thank God. Yeah, no I'm single, and I don't have anyone I like. Guys really live in apartments like this, and don't see any issue. Women hate how little it takes for us to be happy. Absolute game changer. Phone booth in 1992. Phone booth in 2022. Fun for the entire family. Bruce Wayne. Falling down a cave as a kid. Bad finish. How do you take your tea? Well, normally right back to the counter, because there's been a terrible mistake. Please do not the cat. What happened to him? He tried to the cat. Americans driving for 5 hours. Brits driving for 2 hours. When the Lego set says 8 to 12 years, but you eat it in 30 minutes. Excuse me, what the duck? Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 6. Wanna see me lose the game for the Chiefs? Wanna see me do it again? Me. My first alcoholic drink of Christmas Day. Dad, can you build this? Dad, can you put batteries in that? Me. My first alcoholic drink of Christmas Day. When you're 15 minutes into a Lord of the Rings lore discussion with someone, and they pronounce smog like smog. Boromir is in a fight. He's played by Scene Bean, you stupid Bran. He'll never survive it. Did you hear about the social worker who got fired from the sports club for Asperger's children? He gave each one a bat and ball and went, here, knock yourselves out. Warphoner. So basically we need a photo board of a cute dog, a banner, and a girl flying a kite. Artist, a girl. As in like a small woman type person? Warphoner. Well, that's a weird way to put it, but yeah. You have painted a girl before, right? Artist, yeah. Lots of times. Me seeing Spider-Man 2 not win any awards. Me remembering that Psychonauts 2 wasn't given anything 2 years before. Everywhere I go, I see her face. I don't know what happened to Baldur's first 2 gates, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. Avenged Sevenfold. He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. Furries. Waiting for the cashier to notice me after I screw up the self-checkout again. POV. You make fun music and need to decide on an album cover. Anime girl. Japanese car. The world's smallest woman and her husband. I have questions I'm not sure I want answered. When you see your homie trauma dumping on a random chick instead of just drinking his pain away with you, you're a ducking disappointment. Historians. Did you actually think Napoleon took pot shots at the pyramids? Ridley Scott. Kinda. Mount Everest is to right, bulk climbers claim. A team of bulk mountain climbers is attempting to climb Everest to tackle what one member described as the sport's colonial history. Me holding my pet up to the mirror saying, look, it's you. The left are lazy, weak, and dumb children. The left are ruthless thugs trying to overthrow America. The left are the ruling class and elites. Conservatives. Restaurant. 5 and under eat free. Dad, he's 5. No, I'm 6. Dad. Women. I don't want no 1 minute man. Women after being on top for 37 seconds. You learn languages to become smarter and more cultured. I'll learn languages so I can watch weird foreign photography. We are not the same. It usually takes more than a back alley head job to get Elmo off, but this broad was special. How I go to sleep knowing the kids in my basement will never see the light of day ever again. Hang in there, lads. Christmas is coming. There is a bump here, so please watch your step. When your parents ask you to help them with technology. When she home alone and invite you over to lay the pipe, but her dad shows up and asks whose car is that in our driveway.